Beach, Virginia. And I wanted to share with you how I've been driving traffic. A little bit about myself. I've been marketing online with a company called World Profit for well over 5 years, 4 months, and built my list to over 33,000, almost 34,000 people, thanks to the tools, traffic, and training that I've received over the last 5 years alone. I've been marketing for almost 20 years now, and this has been the quickest and most efficient way that I've been consistently building my list and squeezing maximum profits out of the list. To know more about me or get a free marketing consult, what you need to do, and there's limited spots with this. You can contact me at 757-647-2886. All I ask is for you to subscribe to my list at HomeProfitcoach.com/associates, and there'll be a special bonus inside that. Also in the description here in the YouTube video that I'm doing. A lot of my members, a lot of people ask me, how are you doing it, Howard? Well, first and foremost, it's through God's grace that I'm able to do this and work a 40-hour job and be able to go to school at night once a week. The fact of it is that I'm determined. One thing I learned in the military after serving 20 years is that failure is not an option. And with a home-based business, you treat it like a regular business. You don't have employees. You have fellow business partners who are there who want to make money, but they also want guidance. My ultimate guide is a man named George Kosh, who was one of the co-founders of World Profit almost 21 years ago. And I'm glad that I got to know him, and he gives me training every single Friday, and he's giving us so many tools. Would you like to have an Amazon store? You name it. We have so much stuff here. It's hard to utilize a lot of it unless you can really concentrate on it. But most of my day, when I wake up, before I put on my business attire, I'm doing my promotion. And what I mean by promotion, I'm using what they call landing pages. It's just a simple page that has a message to it that captures your audience's information and gets them into what we call our live business center. With that being said, some of the resources that I use is I have a notepad, a real notepad to write down notes, to see who I need to contact, to reach out to, and to see if they have any questions. See, you have to think like the customer. You can't think sell. You need to give them something of value. If you give the customer something of value back, they'll keep on coming back to get more and more. We have a goodie bag. We have some other things too. But for my fellow dealers that are frustrated, you must understand that it's taken me time to become very successful in the company. Just like anything, it's a business, people. It can be one of the most rewarding portions of being an online entrepreneur is the residual income. But it can be some hard work sometimes too. And if you're not willing to be able to constantly do your promotion, whether you pay for promotion, places like Udemy, if you have that in your budget. But I show people also on the back end that a home-based business in certain countries like America, Canada, and certain other places, they pay us they reward us to have a home-based business. And that makes sense. So that's one of my messages that I try to send out to my list of customers is that, hey, your government's going to help you fund your business. If you don't have a business, you don't get all those perks that us business owners get. For more information, I'll put that in the description portion of this. As I said, I do offer a 10-minute marketing consult. We'll have to set up a time for you to ask questions away, and I'll tell you a little bit about how I in World Profit can help you and your business grow. So if you're struggling and you really want to be successful on the internet, check out worldprofitcoach.com/associates. Now, with that being said, I said you needed a WordPad document. All I do is I use resources like IBO Toolbox that I've talked about before. I take a little snippet, almost like a little text box. I put a subject line in it. I put one of our landing pages there. Simple concept. I do that every single day. That gives me people, visitors, real people globally that are visiting, and that's free. I also use safe lists, which allow me to market services, my landing pages, with whatever I'm selling. I could be selling anything, and I could market it to that list. We also have our own newsletter creator. You can also make money through ClickBank like I do. I get checks in the mail periodically. And the fact of it is that if you are steady about building your list, you too can have a list like I do. Consistently, I'm one of the top people when it comes to building lists, and I'm one of the top people in the company because I know this works and I love helping people, and that's crucial. You have to love or have your passion about helping people. So when it comes to marketing online, my top 3 things are: you need to promote, promote, promote. Dr. Lent wrote an article about that. You need to only use landing pages. Do not use your affiliate links, because that'll affiliate links people. That's what everybody else is doing, and they failed. I did that for many years and was just scratching the surface on building a list. With a landing page, you're capturing your customer's information so you can follow up with different products and services. They might not purchase the World Profit Silver package, but they're gonna purchase something else that you have, because we have an array of products and services that can help them in their business. Plus, they get our goodie bag and a whole lot. The Live Business Center has been a blessing to me because I get to work with professionals, people like myself, who either are stay-at-home or they work like I work. And the fact of it is that I am rewarded for that. I've made money at work, at my job, and in a home-based business, and that's the most rewarding part. And in closing, don't ever quit having a home-based business. It costs you more to not have a home-based business than to not have a home-based business. So for my fellow dealers, do not get frustrated. Just use 20 traffic streams and the recommended things. Ask lots of questions. And don't be afraid to ask me if I'm up there live and it's not very busy. What are you doing? I share it on our Facebook group. Join our Facebook group. There's just so many places. As I said, you to get a marketing consult for those who are associates of mine, 757-647-2886. HomeProfitcoach.com/associates. That'll give you access to my world. God bless. And I'm hoping to see you on the top of the highest peaks of the mountain.